Dave here from Avon Chilli, and today we're going to talk about what we call black gold. This, my friends, is black gold. It is compost made right here in our hen house. A couple of girls coming to crash the party. Good on you, girls. It lays about, I don't know, 6, maybe 8 inches of beautiful composted plant matter and the different foods that we've put in here. So when I say foods, I'm talking about greens. You can see some cauliflower leaves here, a bit of cabbage. The girls have been pecking on that for a couple of days, and what we do is we bring new greens in all the time. So to start with, what we do is we make a bed of straw, which is barley straw, and then we put that down on the floor, and then we dump the greens on. And the reason for that is that the barley straw will absorb a lot of the moisture that is in the greens, and also from the stream of continual poop that the girls will do in here. Now, we've let them out today because every day at about 3 o'clock we let them out for 2 hours so they can roam around and free range, as we love our chooks to do. But what we're going to do tomorrow, I'm going to come back and I'll show you. I'm going to dig all this out. I've got the old trusty trailer out the back here. I've got a door at the front of our hen house which enables us to open it up so we can do some cleaning and shovel out all the good yummy compost that is here in the shed. I've got about 3 beds, or I've got exactly 3 beds over in the corner that I'm going to make our pumpkin and melon patch for this year, and they will be planted out in October. So I'm going to put all of this, scrape it up, dig it up, pitch it up. Look at that. Look at that. It's fantastic. It's full of poo. It's full of good broken down composted materials. So that will go into the beds, and we're now in July. So they've got about 3 months for it to all break down. I'm going to overfill the beds. I've put bark and wood chips and sawdust from when I've been cutting and chopping wood into those beds. We've had lawn clippings go in there. So what we're going to do is put all of this yummy compost in there and fill it right up, and I'll show you that probably tomorrow, and we'll come back and we'll have a look at that. But I just wanted to show you one other thing, so we'll go and step over to where the ute is and we'll have a look at what's going on. Okay everybody, I just wanted to show you what we've been up to today, and what we've been doing is going into our orchard and doing a whole pile of weeding. And I've got to say, this ain't a weed, it's chook feed. We throw all of our weeds, lawn clippings, veggie scraps, all of this type of material into the hen house, and the chooks dig it and they scratch it and they eat it and they turn it over and over and over until we end up with the compost that you saw earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean out the hen house, and I'll show you tomorrow. We're going to take the compost away. We're going to lay down some beautiful new, brand new barley straw, put that into the bottom of on the floor of the hen house, and then what we'll do is we'll load all of this on top. And as I said, everything breaks down beautifully. The girls turn it over. I've seen them in there for literally hours digging holes that deep and turning all that beautiful compost over, mixing it with their poop, and also all the other soil and dirt that comes out of the bottom of these weeds ends up being great compost. Remember yesterday when I said that we had 3 beds that we needed to fill up with the compost out of the chook shed? These are the 3 beds, they're going to become a watermelon bed, a pumpkin, 2 pumpkins. We'll probably have 2 lots of butternut pumpkins here. And they will, look, it's midwinter now, so it's a bit dark, but summertime, the sun comes straight up and straight over that way and gives plenty of light here. And once the pumpkins take off, we'll see how we go. Now, if it doesn't work, we'll try something else here. But I wanted to show you that I've put wood chips and all sorts of stuff, lawn clippings, leaves, so that we can, there was a dive bomber just went past the screen, I don't know if you saw it. But it's going to be great, and I think now I'll go and show you what I've done in the actual chook house itself. Okay guys, remember yesterday I said about the black gold? This is it. Well, it's not quite black, it's very deep brown, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that composted material, which is all gone in the back of the trailer here. As you can see, I've loaded the trailer up. What we're going to do now is put more bedding down for the chooks and throw a whole lot of weeds, the weeds I showed you yesterday that came from the orchard. And we've got enough now to fill up those 3 beds that we just had a look at. It just, look at that, it's gold. It's really good, broken down, and it's going to be fantastic for growing vegetables in. So let's have a look at how we put the bed together now. So I'll go and get probably both of the bales of barley straw that I bought the other day, bring them in here because they make a heck of a mess. And if we have them in here, then the mess doesn't matter much. But look, oh, she got a worm. She got a worm. The girl got a worm. Good on you. The early bird gets the worm. Wow. So here we are. This is where we're at now. What we're going to do is get the barley straw in, get it laid down in biscuits. I'll show you what I mean by that a little bit later on. And then we're going to start to load up with the greens again. We've got a ute load of greens, and that'll be fantastic. Back in a minute. Okay, now as I said, I've moved the bales of barley straw into the chook house because they make a heck of a mess. When you open these, they will just fall apart everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this one. We're going to poke some into that bag over there, and we use that as bedding for where the chooks lay their eggs. They lay them in either the little aluminium house over there, or metal house, or the wooden one here. We get eggs between the 2 of them. They decide to, they will roost along that metal beam that's there, and they'll go in and out, and they'll go inside the house, and we get our eggs. So what we'll do is we'll cut this baling twine like that, and crikey, like that, and like that as well. Now what happens is they come off in biscuits, and a biscuit is just like, they're going to make me look stupid now. Not quite like that. I don't know what's happening here, but it's stuck. Right, that's all right. Oh look, there we go. Now we've got biscuits happening. See the biscuits falling apart? And what we'll do is we will put them here. We'll spread them through the chook house. As I said, we use them to soak up all the moisture, all the chook poo, and we start the process over again and again, and then we end up with what we've got in the trailer, which is so good. So we will just continue to lay that down there. Something happened there. I'm not quite sure what was going on. Oh God, see, it all falls apart. Everything falls apart, particularly when you're trying to film something. That's all right. No one was killed in the filming of this YouTube video, which is amazing. Okay, keep laying it down like that. Get the string off. What we're going to do, as I said, we'll cut some, we'll put it in the bag. That's not very interesting, so we'll come back when we've done that, and then I'll show you what we do with the greens and how we lay all that in there with the wheelbarrow. Bring it in and dump it on top of the straw. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now what we're doing is I have got a wheelbarrow load of weeds that we collected yesterday, which I showed you. The girls are already showing interest. When I say it's not a weed, it's chook feed, I mean it, because they will eat this, they will devour this and make it into, well, food for themselves. That's why their yolks are so golden orange, because they eat grass as well as knees. Okay, let's go. Look out, girls, quickly. Now, earlier, I just tipped in some lawn clippings. I mowed the lawn today. Now, as you can see, I've got the straw down. So we just dump. You just dump, spread it around a bit, and perfect. So I'll continue to do that, and then I'll reset their water because they need that, of course. And we'll feed them their normal feed. I'll probably rake back a little bit of that barley straw over there where the water bowls go, because they tend to kick stuff into their water, which makes it dirty real quick. But fantastic. There we go. We've got a trailer load of top quality compost, and we've got some happy little chickens that are already pecking away at the straw. So next time we'll talk more about chooks. In our different videos we have here at Avon Chilli, we're going to have a series called For the Love of Chooks, and that's all about chickens, because we have a passion for chooks, and I'll tell you all about that next episode. See ya.